Hi, welcome to the channel. A bit of a big one this month. These are all my pickups for November 2022. Okay, so we will start with the digital pickups. So first of all, people that follow the channel regularly know that I'm helping Adrian and his partner sell a few bits on eBay, and it's a kind of a thank you. They bought me some digital pickups on the Xbox. So first of all, Adrian got me the Agents of Mayhem Deluxe Edition, which I think was like £3. It's kind of like an offshoot to Saints Row. I've been really interested and really intrigued by that one. I'm definitely going to give that a go soon. And then a week later, Adrian was looking forward to getting the Atari 50th collection on the Xbox, and for some reason he bought that for me. And we know that isn't cheap, but yeah, big thanks, Adrian. You didn't have to do that, but thanks for doing it. And yeah, he basically bought it so we could come around and we played some multiplayer. And I think Yar's Revenge was the one I enjoyed the most. We played for about 3 or 4 hours, all the different collections. And when I grew up, I was so nothing to do with Atari. You know, I missed all the 2600 plus 52, 7800. Yeah, I mean, apart from the Atari Lynx, I didn't really have anything. You know, no knowledge of Atari ST or play any Atari games when I was younger. But yeah, we had a go at that, and I really did enjoy some of the games I played. There were some real bigger missions. I mean, where's Blue Lightning for the Atari Lynx? Where's California Games for the Atari Lynx? And we obviously know where Alien vs Predator for the Jaguar is obviously not on there because of licensing. But it was pretty cool to see some of the new games that have finished up and put on there as well. And that is a really good collection. I think about like £35, but that is how anniversary collections should be done. I mean, you can unlock other games, there's interviews to watch. It's really in depth. I think it's Digital Eclipse that did it, and do more of that. That would be awesome. And the next, and my only digital pickup of the month was, as I always say, I do the Microsoft rewards every day, blah blah blah. Anyway, I built up like 15 quid's worth of credit, and I've been waiting for I've got a watch list on Xbox, see what's coming down. And the Sonic Origins collection came down, deluxe edition come down to £18.19, I think it was. So that was kind of a no-brainer. I mean, been wanting to get that and play it. I was no way I was ever going to pay 36 quid for it. So I used my 15 quid vouchers of rewards, and I paid £3. I think actually £3.49. I think it was £18.49 in total. And yeah, so I got that. Had a quick go. 4 days later, I 1,000 pointed it, and I've done every single thing. And the upgrades were great. I mean, I'm glad I bought it when I did, because when it first came out, people were saying, "Oh, this happens. This crashes the game. You can get too far forward," or Tails is always getting stuck. You can hear him jump in the background. But they fixed all that. And kind of like Sonic Museum music and stuff like that, and all the errors that was wrong with it when it launched, they have fixed, and it's back up to 36 quid now, and you definitely can't justify it. It would be more like a 15 quid collection, which is why I kind of was happy to pay that amount. But yeah, I mean, I'd give it a solid 9. It was great going through them again, and spending a lot of time with Sonic 3 and Knuckles was the one I played the most, and my favourite Sonic 2. But I forgot how big a game it was and how much there was to do in it, but just totally enjoyed it. I loved the playthrough for all of them, and I just couldn't stop until I unlocked everything, until I finished it all, until I got all the achievements, and I 1,000 games scored it, so yeah, well happy with that. And so, enough of the digital pickups. We'll start off with my CEX load, because we all know I happened to get this from CEX. So nearly all of this, the next 4 I give you, were bought from one store. These were bought from the Margate store. And first up is Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance. I've got the Xbox version, got the GameCube version, did the PS2 version, and pretty much mint-ola condition with instructions. Case is a bit broke, but I've got plenty of replacement cases upstairs. 6 quid, and a good game. I'd be really happy if they remastered all these 3D ones. I know many people don't like them, but I do. I like them a lot. The next one was a bit high for me to pay. I didn't think it was going to be this much, but and it's not worth what I paid for it. But it was a Sonic one, and I needed it for the collection. That's Sonic Riders on the GameCube. Now, I have yet to play this. It was 35 quid, and I checked the disc. The disc is, pretty much immaculate, because you've really got to keep your eye on the GameCube discs because of disc rot, which we'll get into later. But yeah, I've played it on the OG Xbox, and that's as far as I got to playing Sonic Riders. But I will get into playing this one. And today is Sega Saturn relaxing music in the background. Don't know what it was. It was a long YouTube video, so I've just got to play it in the background. It was backwards compatible. Superman Returns. Yeah, not as unfinished and absolutely bad as the weird extra sticker N64 one. And I don't think it's actually a main goal to it. But yeah, I just wanted to get this, and I look forward to having a go. I think it's backwards compatible. I think that's the reason I got it. Now, I love my Disney games, and I love my Disney games that work on backwards compatible. And this was in there. It's a charming film. I love the film, and apparently the game is quite good as well. It's like a 7. So that is Disney Pixar's Up. It's just their typical platformer, but I love the Disney games. I really, truly do. The Bolted manual. Yeah, really, really happy to get this. I mean, 10 quid, but if it's good and you can get like 8 hours of enjoyment out of it, it's great. Of course, these CX vouchers, which you pay 75% for, so you never really pay that amount, so it's $7.50. The next one was a notification that came in stock from CEX, and so I had to buy this instantly, and that was another one off a certain list, 2 months in a row, Aqua GT on the Dreamcast. So yeah, well happy. This turned up. It was almost immaculate condition. All the teeth in here are broke, but lucky enough I've got a backup box. And the front case is tiny scratch, but it's not smashed anywhere. And yeah, I think this was 40. I have played this in the past, and it's nowhere near as good as Hydro Thunder. But now I'm so close to finishing Dreamcast collection up. Saying that, I actually did like itinerary and checked my Dreamcast list, and for some reason I've lost 4-Wheel Thunder. I mean, it's not an expensive game or anything, but I remember playing it recently, and now it's just gone. So, gonna have to have a look round, probably after Christmas, and if it's not there, shove it on the to get list. I mean, it's not an expensive one. It's one of the weird ones that CEX don't stock, but if you look on eBay, you get it for like 6 quid delivered. So, but yeah, happy to add that one to the list because this is stupidly rising up in prices. This is getting close to a £100 game on eBay. So 40 quid, complete, happy days. And the next two are local pickups. So this isn't the first time I've owned these games. I buy this for a console that I play occasionally. I can't really get into, but I don't want to not have it because I enjoy some of the games on it. Yeah, and this one I've actually started and got a good way into it and stopped and deleted my save because that's what I do to make sure I don't go back to them. But I want to go back to this one, and I will do. And for £15 locally, I've got Zelda Breath of the Wild. Shall we taste the cartridge? No. So checked it, shoved the machine, works perfectly. When I played it the first time, I've got to say 4 to 8 hours into it, and I was really enjoying it, but I got to an area where it was really snowy. I didn't have warm clothes, so I just kept dying, and I just got to the point where I was fed up playing it, so I just stopped playing it. And yeah, I was happy, but for 15 quid, you cannot complain. You can go get 30 quid for a CEX tomorrow, which, knowing me, I'll probably do in the new year, but no, you never know. But she had this up, and we did this for 15 quid. It's because she did this game behind here for 25, so I paid 40 for the two, which was I wanted to pay 20 each anyway, so that's what I wanted to pay. And this is the 3rd or 4th time I've owned this now. Mario Kart 8. It's actually in my machine, and I have actually been playing it. What can I say? It's okay. I don't have many memories. I mean, me and Richard played it for the SNES over like a week or something. We played battle mode back in the day, but that is literally my only memories of it, and I have enjoyed this. I played the Grand Prix mode, haven't tried online, I haven't got Nintendo Online, but yeah, it's one of those ones that I always want my lads come out and say, oh, play Mario Kart, let's play Mario Kart. Of course I haven't got it, but I have now, but the question is, for how long? The next one was a pre-order, and this is pretty obvious I was going to get it. I was going to get this anyway, but do some work for my mum recently, and my sisters are great. They volunteer me for work, and so I did 12 hours work for this game, yeah, proper labouring job, because it's for mum. And I said, Mum, you know, just buy me a game, just buy me a game. She said, what do you want? So there's only really one game I want to get this year pre-ordered, and she said, go on then. And I got Sonic Frontiers. I have yet to play it. The disc is upstairs in my daughter Paige's Xbox because she's been playing this, and from what I hear so far, people are enjoying it. They think it's good, but a lot of negativity around the fact that the Sonic's voice sounds wrong. So that'll be intriguing to look into. And the fact that I just played like Sonic Origins to death. I'm on the verge of, I'll definitely play another Sonic game, but I think I have to play Sonic Colors next. That's what happens with Sonic game. I play one, then I realise the ones I haven't played, and I played loads. I mean, I played through Sonic 1, 2, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and Sonic CD in a few days. And I'm like, right, I want to play every Sonic game on the planet. And I had this on the shelf, but the next one I think I do want to play is Sonic Colors on the Xbox. So the next ones are courtesy of Black Friday. Argos, 29 down to $29.99, but I had £12.50 nectar points, so I paid $17.49 for Ghost of Satsuma Director's Cut. And I know it's Tsushima, but I say Satsuma. And looking forward to. Well, the thing is, I've played it to death. As regular viewers of the channel know, this is one of my number 2 game of the year on the PS4. But this has a little extra island that I need to play. But I haven't got the PlayStation in the front room at the moment because there's no disc. Paige has stolen this as well. She's currently playing. I can hear her playing it now actually, and she's really enjoying it because basically this is just Assassin's Creed bloody Japan, no matter what anyone says. And yeah, I'm looking forward to playing it. I've got it just purely so I can play the add-on. So, and this is such a good game. The next one was a pretty cool bundle. So one of the things I wanted to get in on Black Friday, not in, was PS5 controller. And whilst I really wanted purple, I couldn't turn this offer down from Argos. For $39.99, I got the black one. But the reason that made me get this wasn't necessarily the colour. I needed another PS5 pad for when the lads come around and so forth. Was the offer they were doing. First of all, it's $39.99. And then for £5, you got Horizon Forbidden West. $44.99 for these. So it's kind of like, see, Argos, just a proof look, Argos. And the Argos thing, I think it's on the side. An absolute freaking no-brainer, £5. So I do need to finish off the Frozen Isles from the first one, and then I go back onto this one. I know Tony has been playing this, or has played this to absolute death. He's playing it on his PC. No, he's playing this on his PS4, isn't he? Because it's not on PC yet. Or am I getting it wrong? And he's pumped hundreds of hours into it, said it's absolutely amazing, and he absolutely loves it. So I look forward to playing it, I look forward to getting into it. I'll definitely go back to the Frozen Isles first before I play this one. And yeah, well happy. And a £40 PS5 controller. It was just, see, they had that different colours, but they didn't have the purple that I wanted. But the only offer with the Horizon offer was a black or a white one. And I got a white one. The white one's boring, so get a black one. Right. So let's open the parcels. Right. So this one here. This is a Facebook groups pickup. So with all the Bayonetta news and hype and everything going on, there's kind of like things I wanted to get this stuff. I wanted to get Bayonetta stuff because I love Bayonetta, my favourite series. And it always seemed to be quite pricey. And bloke on one of the Facebook groups, which is where I tend to live these days, listed these, and he had them both for £50, and he has wrapped these extremely well. Now we're going into a mini Primark bag. Aha! So it's like one of the old school lunch bags, isn't it? You know, you used to get your packed lunch in there. And ignore my phone, it's going crazy in the background. So for 50 squids and not a jellyfish, I got the 2 Bayonetta amiibos. They were £50 posted, and I think they are 30 quid each on CEX now. But yeah, we're really looking forward to Bayonetta 3. Definitely that's going to be a must get for me. But there's no new amiibo, which sucks. So these have been on the to get list for so long, because I do like amiibos. I never use them as amiibos, but I do like them. Yeah. Next up, this is one of what should have been 2 parcels from my man in Japan, Mr. Steve Bailey. Yeah, so I mean, it's kind of like, the reason I haven't got the second parcel is because it's due any time now, and if you're in the UK, anyone that knows anything is knowing we're having lots and lots of postal strikes. So there's no more parcels for the rest of this week. I was kind of hoping it was going to turn up, so I was going to do my November pickups, but it didn't. So this month we just have to do this one, and we have. So this one is 4 items, and the top one I did not know existed. I had to have this as soon as I saw it. Went on to eBay as always. eBay, fucking 70, 80 quid. Quick little message to my man in Japan, Steve Bailey. Link below, Steve Bailey, top man. He got me this for, I think it was 35 quid. And that is the Mega, for the other channel, for the Master System Tower, Mega Drive Tower Mini Zero, which is basically the Master System converter. Yeah, this one's brand new, never opened. It's got quite a bit of weight to it. There's loads of stuff in the bottom. So it looks like cartridges. Ooh, I can't wait to do a video on this. That looks awesome. I wonder what that is. Yeah, I mean, look, how cool is that? I didn't know it existed. I did a Master System running out of space. But as it is with Steve, you never just ever get just one thing. There was more to get this and a couple of other bits. Well, I'm not going to be able to go over there in a minute. First things first, I didn't know I didn't have the Japanese version of this, and he put this up insanely cheap. This is before I got that, because he was looking for that for me when I asked for this. Marvel Superheroes. So Cliff, why are you buying a game you've already got? As per usual in the UK, we got balls. Basically, they didn't give us the unlockable characters in Marvel Superheroes, but in the Japanese version, they're unlockable. This was ridiculous. I think he charged me £18 for this because it's one of his mega deals. It was really cheap. And the next two, he's put the Spider-Man card in the front to make it not look very good, so I can change it over quickly. Oh, bloody hell, that was simple. So first of all, he got this one, which is on my to get list, Capcom Generations 3. This is the, oh my god, I can't see it. I think this is the Gunsmoke. Is it Gunsmoke one? Can't really see. Doesn't actually say. But I want to get all of them. I know we've got them over in the PlayStation versions, but all in one go in the PlayStation, but no. And so we had number 3. And of course, he happened to also have Capcom Generations 2. And yeah, this is the Ghouls and Ghosts one. Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Ghosts and Goblins and Ghosts and Goblins. I am absolutely crap and dreadful at them games. But yeah, wanted them for collection, got them for the collection. To get this, it's nearly done, so it's getting closer. But as you know, once you've done to get this, there's still stuff you don't know about. Tea time. And it's time for the monster. By monster, I mean monster. This box is huge. So I have Craig and Nick wanted to check something. So Clive, what is this box? So there's a story. Let's start off with the story. So regular viewers of the channel, it seems to be the saying of the day, will know that I'm friends with a proper real YouTuber, Stuart Ashen, you know, Ashens. If you know Ashens, you're in England, you know, he's awesome. And I went earlier in the year, visit him in Norwich, and we have done a video. It will be up in a couple of weeks. I promise episode 3 will finally be up and done in a couple of weeks. But I bought some bits off him then, and that's all to do with that video, so ignore that. That will be, I mean, it is 5-something months late, but it'll get done and it will be done ready for Christmas. He was clearing out his Sega Saturn collection, And yeah, it got to the point where I got some bits. When I got home, I was just thinking all the time. I was thinking, do you know what? I love Saturn. I got home, played some of the Saturn games. Love Saturn. I love a Saturn. I freaking love the Saturn. It is like my favourite console ever. No matter what I think, but sometimes I think, do I prefer no, the Saturn is the best. And I look to the past, and I'm like, why did I sell my Saturn collection? You know, why did I? It wasn't the whole collection, like 40%. Why did I sell it? Why did I sell it? We will get there, because you'll know the answer if you're a regular viewer. And I was just kind of like, right, Stu. So left a couple of months, and I was messaging him. And I was like, I'll come and Stu. Here's my list. What have you got? And so we did a deal. Did a very good deal. As always, really good price. Thanks, Stu. And we did this bundle of games. And the story will continue after I've shown you what the games are. Right, first of all, I've got to try and get them out, because this is a massive box, and he has packed it. We have bubble wrap. Oh, he's used a little white thingies. We have bubble wrap. So in case I wasn't clear, this is all Sega Saturn games. UK, oh, okay, so he's done the stewards and gone over the top. Right, so everything's in a single bubble wrap. We shall just get them out one at a time. And I hear the disc is loose in this one, which is great because it's the EA box. That is NBA Live 98 is the first one. I mean, there was basically this whole collection I bought, this whole lot I bought. It isn't like what I was all what I was needed. It's a majority of them. But I bought this lot. There's one game in particular. One game I was just like, yes, he's got it there. I absolutely must have it. NBA Live 97. And it is quite a pricey game. But I just decided, you know, I want to play that game. It's fantastic. I love that game. And yeah, Tunnel B1. By the way, these are all complete with instructions. It's like Lucky Dip. True Pinball. Yeah, never really been any good at the old pinball games on the Saturn. This one I remember he said seen better days because of the back. Yeah, got torn back. Starfighter 3000. What will I pull out next? We want this a double case. We have. Oh, that's no good for you guys, is it? Shockwave Assault. Let's build up a fort of Saturn games. Oh, and the quality is just coming. It's just getting better and better. PGA Tour 97. How can I live without these games in my collection? So this. Oh, and you know there are some proper stunners. Olympic soccer. Oh, are you guys jealous of the games I'm getting? Because you shouldn't be, because they are fucking crap so far. And next we have. Now this is quite an uncommon one. NHL Power Play. Damn, look like going over the top pack of it, but cheers, dude. That's the one I actually quite enjoyed. I've been getting it for it because it's bloody rock hard. Space Hulk. I'm looking for the apple. There we go. One game I've always been intrigued to play, but after 10 minutes I always got really bored and stopped playing it. Crazy Ivan. Oh, and we've got the next one. The next one, oh. I'll put this one down here because that's the main one I bought this one for. World League Soccer 98. So I've been busy as crikey over the summer, so as the year slows down for me, I get to play some more games. And this one, oh look at this, World Cup Golf by US Gold. I mean, does it get any better than that? It does. International victory. Oh, even better. Jonah Lomu Rugby. It's a little story. I don't like to talk bad about the dead, but I actually met Jonah Lomu at the Milton Keynes Comic Con many years ago. The guy's a prick. Seriously, he is an absolute prick. The way he belittled his bodyguards. I mean, the guy's a giant. He had like 8 bodyguards around him, and he just walked around so arrogantly, telling people to move out of the way, pushing people out of the way. Yeah. Oh, one with the disc loose. This one here always reminds me of my buddy Jason. He loved this game. He played this game religiously when it came out. Magic Carpet. And haha, this one I got as a replacement because my case is absolutely shagged. And this is a game I think is amazing. World Series Baseball. Wow, how many did I get? Oh yes. Virtual Open Tennis. Seriously, this isn't ending. This is a case replacement as well. Virtual Fighter, because my case is absolutely shite. Yeah, this game's actually quite good. I enjoyed this one. Loaded. I finished the PlayStation version. I never finished the Saturn version. I've owned this game so many times. I'm not very good at it. Oh. That doesn't say where it's from. Oh yeah, from Games Are Fun port. So, here we go. You can see that number. Give them a call. See if they've got anything good in stock. Now, big bit of bubble wrap. One that I actually want to play again. And that is Firestorm Thunderhawk 2. Yeah, I bought way more than I thought I did. Victory boxing. We are so running out of space. Put that one there, that one there. Should be able to squeeze the next line up. Maybe this is the last lot. So, Dark Light Conflict. I did try it many years ago. Never really any good at it. Hardcore 4x4. Just running out of space. Now what's going on? It's still coming. Oh, the bangers are still coming. NHL 97. NBA Jam Extreme. Two there. NBA Action. Slam Machine Head. Is this it? No. Ha ha ha. FIFA Soccer 96. Are we done yet? No. Oh, UEFA Euro 96. F1 Challenge. Gen War. Grid Run. Ah, another one I'll keep. Gun Griffin. Black Dawn. That could possibly be all of them. It looks like it is. I just want to double check. Oh, it is, as the foam bits go everywhere. Right, the one I bought the lot from, in this one I have never seen, surrounded by the Saturn, Cliff was having, well, not with this light anyway. I've never seen one in this good a condition ever. This thing is so minty fresh. I mean, it's got a few white dots on it, but it's stunning. And I love this game. I never got to finish. I got to the last level. This is going straight into a protector. KO Flying Squadron 2. Now, anyone that's a Saturn collector knows this game is now right up there. It's right up with Deep Fear of how crazy expensive they are. So, yeah, so here we go. So, as if I ever buy anything from Stuart, basically what he does is he puts his couch up, he sends me a private video, he shows me like box instructions and condition, everything. I was happy with this lot. I was kind of happy with this lot. And the thing reared its head. When you're a Sega Saturn lover, when you're a Sega Saturn collector, it reared its head first of all. And one of these games has it, I can't remember which one it is, but it's a cheap one and he chucked it in for free. It's Disc Rot. And it's heartbreaking. So as Stuart was going through, what was the other one? There was a Street Racer. I was going to buy a Street Racer off him again. Had the rot. There's another one as well. It looks like a pinhole that's got the rot. And he sent me some pictures. And he sent me. I'll ask him first to check I'm allowed to use his pictures. But he just sent me a picture and said, check this game out. And I was like, oh wow, cool. Then he sent me these pictures. So, if I can't use them, they won't be there. But if I have used them, you've just seen the disc-rotted Street Fighter collection on the Saturn. And as he went through it, he was finding more of the issue, more of stuff that he just, you know, stuff that didn't have disc rot before. It's got disc rot. And as I was going through collecting again, I did my list of the ones that's missing, and I was like, yeah, okay, I'll go start getting my Saturn back. I'm in a place where I can do it. I work all the time. I want to get my Saturn collection back. And it's just why? Well, we know why. It's 2 or 3 games you go for. Disc rot is prevalent. These games are nearly 30 years old now. You cannot, there is no, I don't care what anyone says out there, there is no safe way to install this. There's no guaranteed way to install a disc. Speaking to Adam Corrick about a year ago about it, and he was just like, he was lucky that he's never had an experience of disc rot. But the thing is, that's the American ones. In England, Sega and EA and stuff like that, they were brilliant. They were like, hey, we need a company to make our CDs. However, we want the lowest bidder to make our CDs for us. So the lowest bidder equals the crappier materials, the crappier glue, which is what basically goes onto the label, which connects it to the disc. And it's that shitty glue that over time is starting to mix the chemicals and cause disc rot. I understand the business behind it, and at the same time, do they really think people were going to be playing these games in 35 years' time? Do you think Jim Ryan would play these games? Oh, I hate that dude. So yeah. So out of this collection, I'm actually going to keep 3, maybe 4 of the games, and I've got to learn, and I've got to just understand that Saturn collection is a no-no. All the people that have just started getting into collection, or any new people that's into Saturn collection, please do. If they're cheap, get them, because the Saturn has some of the best games, clearly not shown by this crap here, of any system, and it's for me the most nostalgic, my favourite console ever. I mean, if I had it my way, I would be to the Sega Saturn what Adam Corrick is to the Dreamcast. I would have everything. The Japanese library is a bit 1,400 games because it was rather popular over there. So, you know, over the years I might have done it. But no, in the PAL territories, the disc rot is just so prevalent. So I'm gonna. I mean, I spoke to Stuart. I said, Stuart, probably not going to keep him after all this disc rot malarkey. He was fine with it, so I wasn't going to pull out the deal. We'd already agreed a price and everything like that. And as he was going on, he was finding more disc rot. And as I was going, talking to other people, so I was telling my friends to collect their collection, check their collections, and a couple of them were like, I mean, check this out, right? So Panzer Dragoon Saga, this guy's had since new. He's used it once or twice. Disc 3, they're all discs were like brand new, but disc 3 literally had like a 5p section of disc rot in it. And Deep Fear's been coming known for, Frankenstein's been coming known for disc rot. It just doesn't seem to be any company that's safe. I mean, this really does suck, but I'm going to keep this. I am 100% going to keep this because I fucking love this game. But I made the decision it was about 8 weeks ago, me and Stuart did this deal. And I made the conscious decision that when this stuff come up, I'm going to take what I want out of these, go through my collection. Because earlier in the year, if you remember, I bought a lot of other Saturn stuff. And I'm just literally going to keep what I want to play. And then what I want to play, I'll leave a list on the group list on eBay, and I'm just specifically going to use that money. I'm going to buy or try to buy, pre-order a couple of modes, the multiple obstacle disc emulators for the Saturn and Dreamcast, and I'm going to mod a Saturn and mod a Dreamcast just because I want to play the games. And I mean, I won't sell my favourite Saturn game, even if they come covered to death in disc rot. But I just don't feel. It's so heartbreaking. I love the Saturn, and you're probably saying, "Shut up, Cliff. Hurry up and end the episode. It's been going on forever and ever. You bought loads of stuff. You've wasted loads of money this month." However, I have a fucking amazing game. But yes, so being a collector and loving the Sega Saturn isn't good. So over here, PS1 titles are suffering from disc rot, and GameCube. I mean, I've recently checked my entire GameCube collection, and been enjoying the GameCube a lot this year. Not really none in my collection, and you know, because I've checked them again. I did straight away go through my Street Fighter collection on the the game on the Saturn to check to you I didn't have Stuart's issue, and no, I don't. So yeah. But anyway, it's been a great month. I mean, I say this deal was a couple of months back, but we're here now, really happy with that. So I want to say a big thank you to Black Friday deals and Argos and CEX, you know, the irrelevant crap. I can't remember your name, but dude on Facebook that sold me those, thank you very much, and they are really happy with mint condition. And also, my man in Japan, Steve Bailey, seriously guys, if you want anything from Japan, and he is the best, there is no one that does his prices. I mean, everyone highlights Kid Shoryuken. I used to use Kid Shoryuken regularly. But I'm sorry, Kid Shoryuken is sometimes £15 to £20 more than Steve Bailey. And Steve always comes up with the goods. I mean, I have asked him to look out for something else for me, and he's got I think there's about only 8 games on my Saturn to get this now, Japanese one. So hopefully we can finish that off soon. And there's a couple of other bits I've asked him to look out for me. But yeah, seriously, I mean, I know I talk about him a lot, but he is such a nice guy. He will look for your stuff. He will go out of his way to find your stuff. And the price he will get your stuff for will be cheaper than the cheapest sold on eBay. Will be cheaper than any other Japanese seller on the groups. I guarantee it. And I'm not doing it because Steve doesn't. I'm not doing it to give like 10% off something, Steve, because he doesn't give me any money off. But he doesn't need to give me any money because he does really good deals. But I'm going on again. I'm rambling. Sorry, I need to end this episode. So yeah, so this is everything I picked up for November. I have enjoyed the Sonic Origins collection. I played through all the games. Thought it was fantastic. I played through Sackboy in PS5 as well, and I had that. I got it last year. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Sackboy, it was good. It was good. I don't think it's just as good as Mario 3D World, but Bowser's Fury is, wow, that's the icing on the cake to Mario 3D World. And will I play through Zelda and Mario Kart? I don't know. But yeah, thanks for watching. I know this has been a long-ass one, and I know that it's been a bit of a heartbreak for me again, wanting to collect Saturn stuff. And hey, I can collect Saturn stuff if I want a shelf full of disc rot. Stuff humidity control, that sort of stuff doesn't work. I've spoken to people that do all of that, and they still suffer from it. It's just a case of they've got to the age now where they're prone. I'm really sorry I'm going on. I'm really sorry going on. But yeah, so I've got some 360 games, Stuart. I know you love the 360. Others, Stuart, Mr. Tootie. Yeah, so what have you guys been playing this month? Are you ready for Christmas? Yes, the Christmas special will be coming next month with me and Tony. I've seriously got to get my arse into gear to get some stuff from that. And hopefully within a week, maybe 2 weeks, episode number 3 with me and Stuart doing our usual thing. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Take care, and I'll see you on the next one.